we need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.
Matt Lenihan, Boxing Social in association with Empire Fight Store and freebets.com. We're here, Mikey Gomez Jr. Michael, you're all right, mate? I know I'm boring, but
early nights, that's what it is. Late nights with a newborn, mate. That's what it is. Sorry about that.
Well, congratulations. Look, coming into another big fight. You're on a big stage. Last time we spoke was prior to another big fight for you on a big stage. Got in a little bit of trouble, I believe, after it. All good. Looking back, what do you make of that whole sort of event?
No regrets, mate. Shouldn't have done it, but no regrets. Whatever I do, mate. One thing I do is what I feel like doing in that moment. And that's just how I am, mate. Should I have done it? Probably not. Definitely not, obviously, mate. But it happened. There was reasons behind it. People just think it was just a one. There was a lot of personal things on social media that was getting back and forth. But I don't do social media, mate. So my thing was, in terms of, I don't do back and forths, arguing and all that shit, mate. I'm not a good speller, and two, it just doesn't entertain me. I'm not interested in that. If you have a personal problem with me and I see you and I'm one of them people where we just sort it out there. Yeah, we sort it out there. And that day, the emotions probably get the better of me, and the frustration of not being able to get my, say what I probably would have said personally. With boxing, it's not. You don't get one-to-one. You just shouldn't. But you know what I mean. So yeah, Matt, listen, I got blamed for it. I got in trouble for it, but it's done, mate.
Well, look, moving away from that, you got an opportunity now on a good undercard, and a chance to really sort of kick on this year. Obviously, Kane Baker, seasoned pro, been in there with a few good fighters. With someone on this, I think Jordan Flynn's had a few good fights with him. What do you make of Kane coming into this?
I've not really watched him, mate. I'll be truthfully honest with you. I've seen 2 fights. Akin Fiaz, I've seen a bit of that, obviously, because I knew Akin from amateur days. We trained at the same gym, and then I've seen a bit of the rematch with Jordan because I knew it was an Eliminator. But I've not watched him fully, mate. I'm going off what I've been told, mate, and that's as far as that, mate. Yeah, I'm not concerned.
Is it a case of you just, look, I need to focus on me, forget everyone else, it's making sure I'm right? That's
probably the problem sometimes, isn't it? I think I go away from doing what I do well and get involved in stupid things. I believe he comes out and he has a go and he meets head on, and I said, well, if 2 vehicles hit each other dead fast head on, one of them's going to come off a lot worse, aren't they? And I said, if that's me, fair play to him, but the chances are he won't be.
I spoke to you last time in your gym. We had sort of a longer sit down, and for you it was more a case of making sure you were active, you were more dedicated than you said you'd been in a long time. How has that period been from, when you're having these times out the ring now? Are you dealing a bit better?
Well, I broke both my hands in my last fight in the first 2 rounds. Snapped them both. Both my hands were plastered. Yeah, that's why I didn't fight till November. I know. Yeah, obviously people are thinking I got banned. It was nothing to do with it. I did get in trouble. Yeah. But it was nothing to do with that. I was generally out because both my hands was obliterated, mate. The guy, one of the interview guys, I can't remember his name. One of the interviews, he seen him after the fight, mate. There was a mess, and obviously that's straight after the fight. By 2 days later, mate, it was in a bad way.
But you're now back, more motivated than ever to.
Yeah, mate. Like I say, I've said numerous interviews again. I probably sound boring to people, but this is my 4th domestic fight, mate, without getting a shot at a British or Commonwealth title. That's very rare, mate. In terms of, don't forget, my dad was meant to be a legend of the sport, so people say a big Manchester fighter. I'm not saying I should have got it easy or given a slide path.
No, but you'd think by now.
Yeah, but listen, my manager Kev stuck by me. He got me. He got me the English title shot. Now he's got me this, and we believe after this, when I win this fight, I should get hopefully I get the shot at British title next.
I was going to say, surely could this not be made for an eliminator?
Well, it is an eliminator. Apparently, so it's an eliminator. Apparently, it is. I don't know. Now, listen, that's what I've been told. I don't know. I'm not going to. That's what I've been told. So I think it is. And listen. After this, I believe once I win this, I think I deserve it more than anyone.
That's Reece Bellotti, I believe. It was just picked that belt.
Yeah, he beat
Liam Dillon.
Yeah, listen, I called out Liam Dillon for 12 months. There was nothing personal. Mate, that's why I turned pro to be British champion.
That's a banging fight, you and Reece Bellotti. That is one you could stick on where if you haven't seen boxing before, 2
guys that are going to go at it, mate, and swing. Listen, but I've got to win this fight first. But listen, mate, if I do get my shot, listen, mate, for a British title, you're going to have to peel me off the floor. You're going to have to carry me out on your back. Because other than that, mate, there's no way I'm letting that go. And that's why this fight means so much, mate. This is sink or swim, mate. If I don't win this fight, I'll probably never fight again, mate. It's probably that it's that serious.
You have to put that pressure on yourself for this
Yeah,
because
mate, listen, I'm not gonna listen. Because like I just said, with the route I've had, I've not had it given, mate. I've not had, if I don't win this fight, mate, the chance of me having a title fight anytime soon, probably very slim. Let's be honest. With going off previous things, and do I want to spend the rest of mate? I've got kids and that. Why do I want to spend training camps for 4-6 rounders against guys that should be beaten? Them fights don't motivate me, mate. Fights where people think I'm going to get beat motivate me. And again, in this fight, don't think people expect. I don't think I'm favourite. I think I should be favourite for this fight. I think if you know boxing, you should expect me to win. But on a bad night, if I turn up, that can turn up where I'm hit and miss. It'd be an hard fight. But the best me turns up. Anybody that believes the best Kane Baker beats the best Michael Gomez Jr. is delusional. That's not being arrogant, mate. That's a genuine fact. And I think anyone that doesn't believe that, they just don't like me, mate. And that's just that.
But you're training to be the best Michael Gomez Jr. and you're in that space where now you're on that form.
Listen, saying that people think, listen, mate, I train hard. I do train hard. Mate, listen, it just depends on the attitude. Listen, I'm not going to sit and promise you that on the 13th I'm going to be switched on and I'm going to be perfect because I don't know what me is going to turn up, mate. I might see him on fight and he can think, oh, this is going to be an easy fight. Not that I'm going to, but I'm just saying that's what rolls on in my mind, mate. He might do something where I think, this is... The Levi fight, for instance, mate, after what happened at the weigh-in, again, I took the negatives from that thinking, well, it looks like I've won the fight. And for the first 2-3 rounds, mate, I was fucking not even switched on, not even entered, mate, not even on the game. And, this fight, I know I can't afford to do that.
Well, look, it's been a pleasure catching up with you. It's been a while since the last one. We look forward to seeing you back and in Manchester again. Mike, I appreciate you giving Box Social some of your time. We'll catch up soon.
We need to think of a new advert for freebets.com.
Get your best betting offers from freebets.com.
Yeah, that'll do.
The following deals are now live.